Hello all, welcome to NIOS. In this video, we will learn the subject economics. Both are economic science. This is for 10th class. Subject code is 214. Lesson number 1. Topic is what is economics? Economics as a subject has assumed great importance in the field of social science. So it's a very important subject. In our day-to-day life, we use a lot of economics concepts such as goods, market, demand, supply, price, inflation, banking, tax, lending, borrowing, rate of interest, etc. So all these concepts are in economics. Similarly, we take economic decisions related to the distribution of our economic income to purchase various goods. Making a budget to do some work, taking up a job to earn money, withdrawing money from the bank, etc. We also observe and get information on the economic situation of our society or country for foreign country and the world. Objectives. After completing this lesson, you will be able to understand or explain the meaning of economics. Next, classify the important branches of economics. And next, distinguish between positive and normative economics. Economic activities. So, Economic activity includes these 3 points. First is production activities, in which goods are made from raw materials. Second, consumption activities. We used goods and services. And third is distribution activities. We will learn more about it in further slides. So, first is production activity. Utilization of resources to produce final product. As you see in the picture, in the factory, goods and services are made. For example, medicines or grains or mobile phones and anything you want in your home, or you want to use material related to your education like pen, books, or product like oil, milk, etc. When the final product is ready, we can use that product consumption activities. It's mean utilization of final product to satisfy our wants. For example, food and beverages and different wants we all have, like mobile phone, laptops, clothing and other our needs. Whatever thing we purchase to satisfy our needs, wants. And next is distribution activities. It means circulation of goods and services from one person to other and from one place to other. For example, you buy products from a shop and shopkeeper purchase these products from factory or from a third party. From a distribution manager. So it's a distribution process, and also services includes in it. So hope you understand all these points. First, what's the meaning of production? Second, utilization, and third is distribution. Now we will do difficult words. First, economy. Next word is goods. All that product we use in our home, like oil, petrol, cleaning products, clothes, etc. Next word is inflation. For example, you buy cold drink at rupees 10, and after some time their price increase. It's mean inflation are increasing. Welfare. Welfare of society, helping other or making everyone happy. For example, government work for people's welfare. Science of wealth. So it has an abstract meaning. It's mean collection of wealth in any form like money, science of wealth concepts come around 800 and 900 years. Come around sun 800 and 900 between. Next concept is science of welfare. It means happiness for all. To help society by giving them free education and providing them resources so that everyone can develop or grow equally. For example, the children who lives in villages, they can access education. For them, opening schools and providing ration cards for EWS and launching different plans for welfare of the society. Science of scarcity and choice means choice implies wants and scarcity implies limited resources. These 2 points are very important. We have never ending wants and our resources are limited. Next is science of growth and development. It means increase in GDP and welfare of economic. For example, in America, Europe or Japan, they all are developed countries. But India is still developing. Few people in India still below poverty line. Science of sustainable development. It means conservation of resources. It means conservation of resources for welfare of our future generation. For example, saving the natural resources like coal, trees, water, oil, etc. for our coming generation. By stopping deforesting and preserving water and natural resources so that our future generation can use them later. For that reason, we have to do sustainable development so that our future generation can also access all these natural resources. For example, we can use electric vehicles, and we can use solar panels for producing electricity, and also we can use cow dung for fertilizer. And start planting trees, saving water. These are the few activities in which we can do for our sustainable development. Break.
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने,
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने, अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने, जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो, धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो,
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो,
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े, वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो,
मित्रों हम उठे और जागे,
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने, हम अपना जीवन स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने,
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का है द्वार खुला सबकी बातें, शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर
शिक्षा और परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बात,
कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने, हम अपना जीवन स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने, कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने, स्वयं बने, हम
Hope you all understand difficult words. Now we will learn about meaning of economics. So, economic is a social science that studies how individuals, businesses, governments, and societies allocate their scarce resources to satisfy their unlimited wants and needs. It involves the analysis of production, distribution, and consumption of goods, services, as well as the mechanisms that govern economic system. Economic explores the behavior of individuals and entities in making decisions about resource utilization, wealth creation, and overall well being. Let us focus on the major ideas involving the meaning of economics below. So, first is science of wealth. Second is science of welfare. Third is science of scarcity and choice. Fourth point, science of growth and development. Next point is science of sustainable development. These five branches of economics first is microeconomics and second is macroeconomics. Microeconomics represent an individual or a small unit. The word micro means very small. So, microeconomics implies study of economics at a very small level. For examples, an individual buy goods and services. It can be a milk, butter, newspaper, or any food item. And an individual also sells goods and services. It can be any services, and study of cost of production and revenue. Next, concept of market and forms of market. Concept of demand. Concept of supply. Third, concept of production. Forms of market, a place where parties can gather to facilitate the exchange of goods and services. Macroeconomics, a whole country, not just any individual. It covers macroeconomics covers a whole country rather than any individual or small unit. For example, state or nation. Macroeconomics deals with economic aggregates at the level of the whole economy. These are the few examples. Study of nation income and its calculation. Next example, aggregate consumption and expenditure. Extent of inflation and unemployment. Circulation of money and operation of banking system. For example, you can see in the picture money and banking. unemployment and inflation. Study of economics involve both positive and normative aspects in terms of positive economics mean anything which is currently happening in present situation, and normative means creating norms and regulation solution for the happening situation or current situation. Positive economics, understanding the event taking place around us and also taking decisions regarding it. Such situation is known as positive economics. For example, India's population have crossed 140 crore mark. India is the second largest populated country in the world. So it's true thing, it's happening in present situation, so it's a positive economics. And next example is workers will work hard if they are given more wages. And workers will also work hard if they get more income or money. And normative economics is the study of economics also involve normative aspects in terms of prescribing rules and regulations and implementing policies to solve economic problems. So it's government's responsibility to make policies, norms, and making schemes for solving problems. Examples: India should not allow its population to grow so fast. It must control its population. So it's a normative example because it's happening in present and its solution is to make some policies or schemes to control its population. And next example is factories should increase the wages rate of workers to provide justice for their hard work. So factories should increase their wages or salaries. Why? Because they are working hard for the company or the factory. What you have learned. Economics as a subject matter of social science has been treated as a science of wealth, welfare, scarcity and choice, growth and development, and sustainable development. So all these 5 points is very important. Wealth, welfare, scarcity and choice, growth and development, and sustainable development. Microeconomics and macroeconomics are two important branches of economics. Microeconomics deals with the economic decision making by individuals and institutions, but macroeconomics deals with economic aggregates at the level of the whole country or state, whole economy. Economic fact and figures are called positive economics. Anything who's happening and it's true and fact, and the situation have its fact, it can be called positive economics. And next term is normative economics, deals with what ought to be. Now we will do in text question 1.1. First question, economic is a science of wealth. What does this implies? Question number 2, which aspects of welfare does economics deal with as the science of welfare? Which aspect of welfare does economics deal with as the science of welfare? In text question 1.2, write whether the following statement are true or false. First, inflation is studied under microeconomics. Next, second, determination of price of a good is a problem under macroeconomics. Third question. Macroeconomics deal with the issue of employment and unemployment. Next, question number 4. Microeconomic deal with individual decision making with respect to buying a good. Third question, in text questions 1.3, identify the following statement as positive or normative. First, India has a large number of poor people. Next, the government should spend more on education. Is it positive or normative? Poor people are suffering due to price rise of essential commodities. Is it positive or normative? Question number 4. Bank has increased its interest rate. Is it positive or normative? What's your answer? Question number 5. People should be encouraged to save in post offices and commercial banks. What's your answer? It's positive or normative? So far we discussed this chapter, difficult word with the exercise. Hope you all understand all the concepts clearly. Thank you. Namaste.